Good afternoon and welcome to another episode of Unscripted and Unchained RPG Review. I am DM Bloodworth, and as you can see, this is going to be episode 12 of Pillars of Eternity, and this is entitled The Old Watcher. So The Old Watcher is part of is the next step of the main quest, and so Bloodworth and his Bloodworth the Barbarian and his crew of adventuring partners are going to shoot out to an ancient ruins that was the seat of the power in this region. So it was a major fortress in this region, and they're going to go out there and see if they can start connecting some of the dots of the main storyline. So I hope you enjoy it and give it a watch. It's a little bit on the longer end of what most of the videos are, but you'll see a lot of story development in this, and and quite a deal of action as well. So I hope you enjoy, and we're going to switch views, and you can begin where I picked up with episode 12, The Old Watcher. Welcome back, everyone. This is going to be episode 12. Title, since I kind of know what I'm going to do next, I'm going to travel and look to wrap up Fragments of a Sacred Faith by traveling to Caed Nua. That also wraps up possibly not this one. It might also work along the lines of clearing up Trials of Durance. And the Old Watcher, I also have to travel there. So I might actually advance the main quest, or at least I'm expecting that I will. And then one of these possibly two other minor quests. Before I head out, I am going to level my characters up. So this is my main character here. It's kind of a silly shield, but unfortunately it's the best shield that he actually has. So let's see, stealth, athletics, lore, mechanics, survival. He has 7 unused skills. Let's see, let's move up his survival. Oh, that used up 3 points. And athletics, lore, mechanics, stealth. Let's up his and that's it. That's all he'll be able to do at this point. So I'm going to go next. And let's see. He has no class unlocks at this point. He can select one of these, I guess. His offense. He's going to continue going along the lines of his offense being that of a used to be knight. I can add one more. So I can add one of these other proficiencies. I already have one, and that's offense for knight. Let's see, savage attack. Attacks with unbridled ferocity. Character is able to sacrifice melee accuracy for a significant boost in damage. Let's see what Bloody Slaughter is. Alright, so when an enemy gets weakened, he can do, it's a passive, plus 20% of hits converted to crits once the target gets within range. I kind of like that idea. So I am going to choose Bloody Slaughter. Then go next. And he is done. My magic user is ready to go up. He has 6 points. He is now a level 4 wizard. I am going to keep on boosting his lore. And let's boost up his stealth. Okay, so he gets a new spell. Necrotic Lance, second level spell. Rolling Flames. Ray of Fire, 10 to 17. This is an area effect damage. I'm going to go with let's go. And he gets a class talent. Let's see, defense. Arcane Veil. Contra protects protective shield of magic. Dramatically boosts the wizard's deflection. Okay.
And another +1 spell use. Let's go with something for defense. Okay, done. He is now a 4th level priest. Okay. I think the other has that interdiction. This is a good one. This will help boost the rest of the party. I'm going to go with that. And finally, I have one more. My newest member of the group. So he is a fighter. He is now 4th level, so I am going to increase his survival. I get a bonus knockdown. Let's see. Well, he's currently using a sword, I believe. I want to go with, because there's a great sword someplace. Great sword. I am going to go to equipping him. There we go. Okay. So I am going to see if I can fast travel. Oh, I can't go here yet. I have to go to Black Meadow and then to here, I guess.
I'll see what I can find.
For some reason, I can't get there. I should be able to get there from here. Ooh. A forest troll.
That's how it's done! Hey.
Okay.
Laying low.
Quietly now.
Ah, there we go. Alright, so we just updated the old watcher. Enter the keep. Okay, Kana. Just off the side of the path into Caed Nua stands an imposing figure, a tall, thick-set Mua, clad in worn armor, peering up at the outer walls of the keep. In his hand is a small piece of charcoal, and it works feverishly at taking notes upon a small scrap piece of paper. More than once he has to reach up to prevent his colorful cap from falling off his head as he gazes up. What are you doing there? That moldy brickwork must be fascinating, or leave. Let's see what he's doing. The man looks over at you, blinking in surprise. His face splits in a wide and very toothy grin, and he waves the parchment in greeting. Killing time, if I'm honest. I've already walked the perimeter twice. There are names scratched upon some of the bricks just there. Workers and masons, I expect, carving a little immortality for themselves. It's a fine keep, Caed Nua, 2 centuries to its name, and abandoned for nearly as long.
But the truly interesting part is in there, and I haven't had much luck in reaching the keep itself. I hoped to find the master of this place, a man by the name of Meerwald, but it seems that he either holds his privacy most dear, or else has been devoured by his house guests. Oh, truly? Then perhaps we can help one another. The grounds are infested with all manner of beasts. I've never seen the like. I didn't want to risk it alone, but you seem capable. Together, I'm sure we could manage it. And then we can both ask our questions of Meerwald. I seek a great treasure, you see. Not gold or silver, but the Tanvi Oratoa. You might call it the Book of Virtues. It's a sacred text of the Rauatai, but we possess only a fragment of it. A year I've journeyed in search of the rest, and I uncovered evidence that leads me to believe the original lies just there, beneath the keep.
Okay, so let's go meet Meerwald then.
Excellent. Lead on, my friend, and I will be at your heels. Ah, wait. Speaking of that, I ought to warn you first. Wondrous teeth, I nearly forgot. I have, at times, been followed. It began in Adir, and in Exomitl they attacked outright. I believe they do not wish for me to find what I am looking for. I say believe, but I have been told as much by one of my would-be assassins. I pay them little mind. Humorless sorts in long robes. But it's why I bought the sword, you see. And it's only fair that you should know. I'm glad you're not discouraged. Come then. Who knows what we will find inside?
Okay, so we will accept him. So now there's a quest named Time and Tide.
Yeah.
Alright. That's where I guess I don't actually have him with me.
Margaret's fire casts light in dark places.
Okay. Here we go.
Huh?
I'm just hitting the tab key to search, and I am not finding anything. It's very strange that there was nothing there. By that small shed. Okay.
Old and dry, with cobwebs in every crack. It reminds me of Woodica.
Why didn't he just come in? Oh. A shadow. I've
Let's
fought these
go.
before.
Let's go.
Yes?
Ready when you are. How may I help? I shall.
Okay.
Yeah.
One side of the pillar is graven with hundreds of whorls. Even underlayer of grime and moss and hadrid gleams. All right.
Yeah. Small flame blight. There seems to be two of them. Yeah. Huh?
Quick and quiet.
Let's go.
Steady does it.
Okay. Let's take a look at our map. All right.
Leave our village! We've done nothing to you!
Let's see what he says.
You can't do this!
The spectral smoke churns around, all around you. At first, you can see nothing except the haze, but gradually you make out the wizened haunch shaped of an old elven man. His face and bone-thin arms are smeared with paint. You can't do this. He shakes his head, spitting the words at you. I'll say, do what?
This is our village! Our home! The Nine Claws have lived here almost 50 generations. We were here long before your kind brought war to our lands. You can't just burn it all! Have mercy, soldier! Our warriors have all gone! You can't burn us all because of them!
Okay. Well, that seems to be an entrance to the keep. I am going to wait. What I want to do is I want to clear everything out first.
Margaret's fire casts light in dark places.
Lizard skins, knuckle bones, and teeth of various sizes lie among the weeds. Tangled wires and broken gears litter these wooden boxes, and there's another creature over here.
Let's go!
Another shadow.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Keeping an eye out.
I think I've just completed the circuit here. Frayed lengths of rope, flint, chips, okay. The hedges grow in shaggy heaps, shot through with weeds and tall grass. Oh, there's another
Let's go!
little wisp.
Let's go!
Oh shoot. My magic user better heal himself up.
I? Ah, Ulu Sen!
Yeah. Light, flame, and sound. We'll keep to ourselves.
Ah, so here's a okay, nothing secret, so let's see what's inside this place here. See if I can. One thing I'm pretty sure is that if you go into fast mode, you're still sneaking. You're just not as slow. Rats skitter among the broken stairs. Can't move there though. Sour odors of rancid grain and spoiled fruit permeate the dust. Nothing else of interest there.
Yeah.
There's absolutely nothing in here. Okay. All right. Going into what I believe might be the keep.
Well, that's unusual.
Wow. Let's see. A unique sword. Speed average, damage 2 to 17. Properties reliable, slaying, spirit of constitution +1, of will -2. 8 of 12 enchantments. Definitely taking that. 14 to 21. It's one weird thing is you don't know where stuff goes. Whispers, 12 to 17. That's good at slaying spirits. I'm just gonna okay.
Huh?
Another shadow. Okay. Let's kill the phantom first.
true terror.
It takes a while for those spells to go off.
I'll see what I can find.
Another shadow here.
Let's go!
Wow, sometimes when they get that shot off right away, it's like an instant kill. As you come to the end of the Great Hall, you perceive an inviting warmth radiating from the grand throne, wrought out of marble. Its masterful artistry, out of place amidst the castle's more practical stonework. The veiled face of a woman is carved above the throne's backing, watching over the room with hollow eyes. At your approach, you feel the warmth fluctuate. As though stirring, a voice rings out from the carving, permeating the fortress through the stone and air.
Another watcher in Cadnua, glowing very brightly indeed to these eyes. What strange happenstance. As am I. If you should happen to find him, I would be glad to know of it. Each day his absence brings new dust to my halls, new cracks to my stones. It's shameful is what it is. The Earl would never have let it come to this. You are free to search for him here. I will unbar the way. He was a great man. He came here one day, young with long hair and polished armor, and he banished the dark things that had come to lurk in this place after centuries of neglect. He could see the beauty of this place, the way it had been, so he claimed it for his own when no one else would take it. We worked together to restore it. But he began to grow distant some time ago. He never told me why. He retreated deeper and deeper into the keep, never leaving, sending servants for food, hiding himself from my sight. The restoration stopped. Now, to look at the place, you'd never know the progress we'd made. In most places, it's worse than it ever was. And all I can do is watch it crumble around me. Not as a land is its lord's, more as a child is its mother's. This castle was my design, you see. The Earl appointed me to do it. I was getting on in years. I knew it would be my only chance to build something magnificent. When it was built, I couldn't bring myself to part from it, to go back to my lonely home. I begged the Earl to let me stay, to take care of it. It was all I wanted, and he granted it. Years later, when Bereth's usher finally came calling, I begged the Earl to find a way to let me remain, and so he did. I can feel his presence faintly somewhere deeper inside the keep. But he uses his gifts to confound me, and my senses are dulled while he does so. I only wish I could know his mind. Imprisoned? At times it feels that way, I suppose. But it's more that I reside here. The throne was brought up from the ruins, one of the first things they found. As a last favor to a dying woman, the Earl arranged for me to be moved into it. Audra is an accommodating vessel for a soul. Oh, it's not as confining as it seems. I can feel the whole keep from here, and all things that are tied to it. There's something about this throne and its construction. Or maybe it's something about this place. The Earl of Yenwood, the original in fact when Deerwood was a colony. He found this site, the only ruin Ere Glanfarth refused to defend, and he believed its wealth would be great. The keep was his way of defending his family's claim, and that claim became his obsession. He had to know what lay beneath. He devoted his life to excavating the ruins below the keep. They had been sealed with rock and soil. Deliberately, it would seem. Years passed, and with them the Earl. He dug his entire life and never found what he sought. His obsession became his sons and his sons' sons. And one day, that young Earl broke through. An endless maze, incomprehensible in its construction. But he would never come to learn more than that. Vile things had taken residence there, vile and dangerous. They poured up through the keep and slew its residents, the Earl among them. After that, the keep remained abandoned, unused, wasted. Mayor Wall's mastery of this place was the first hope I'd had in 200 years. How I've longed to see it as it once was. I can only guess why all this has happened. I fear I've wronged the gods putting this place here, and they've doomed me to watch it wear away into dust. To witness my own folly. Take care in your search. Many dangers lie in wait here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice and quiet.
Interesting. Nothing in it.
Take...
Okay.
And what does the flame reveal?
Been out playing soldier again, have we? Go wash up and come help me shuck these peas. Soldiers are important people. They defend the weak and punish the wicked. You're too young to understand now, but there are lots of wicked people. People like the man who murdered your father. Before you were born, the Glanfathans attacked settlers like us. They said we'd knocked over some of their special Adra rocks. That's why they call it the Broken Stone War. They got very angry, and so they came into our villages and killed many people. Your father was one of them. That's why you'll be a soldier one day. To protect and to avenge. Why don't you go back out and play? I'll finish up here.
Okay. Well, coming up on the 1 hour mark, so what I'm going to do is I am going to just hang out here by the torch here, and I wonder if I can camp. Oh, I think everyone health-wise, she's a little bit injured, barely. Actually, I won't, but I am going to stop it here. So once again, thanks for joining. I will, of course, insert this into a presentation video and wrap it up there. So thanks for joining. I hope you enjoyed this, and continuing the walkthrough of Pillars of Eternity. Have a great day.
Okay, so there we have it. As you can see, when you're running through this game, you oftentimes come across roadblocks where you don't know where to go next, and so it takes some time to go back and reread through all your notes that you might have picked up along the way, or looking at the next step in your progression. So it's a lot of fun to play, and it's nice that it doesn't just hand you where to go next. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to seeing you on the gaming screen sometime soon. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If if you have any comments, please leave your comments in there, and I look forward to seeing you on the gaming screen sometime soon. You'll have a great afternoon.